Hi, my name is Zach, and welcome back to part 3 of my trip to Japan. This one's a bit different. There was a lot that happened and a little that happened all in one day. Last time, we left off at the Menji Jingu shrine right between Shibuya and Shinjuku. If you remember, we had actually planned on going to Mount Fuji that day, but we didn't actually end up being able to go because, hey, bus tickets were sold out. We wanted to go to Lake Yamanaka. It's a lake right at the base of Mount Fuji, really nice place, and a couple cool areas that we can go around. One of the ideas we had was ride our bike, or like rent a bike and go ride it. So during that day at the shrine, we ended up walking around getting really tired. We all came back around 3 o'clock, and we were tired, so we all planned on taking just a 20-30 minute nap. Set our alarms, and then we woke up about 2 to 3 hours later. Oops. We were exhausted, so obviously we needed to sleep. Justin went off to his own thing, and then Clara and I scheduled all our plans and bought our tickets for the train ride. The earliest that we could get the train ride was 5:40 a.m. That train ride would work out pretty well to get to Mount Fuji early, so we have a lot of time there. We bought the tickets, and we thought we were good to go. We ended up getting sidetracked and didn't get home until midnight, so we went to bed right away, woke up at 4 a.m. We got over to the 7-Eleven where we knew we could ship stuff off, and we had filled out the forms for that, all in English. Well, that's a problem in Japan. The problem was, when we showed up to the 7-Eleven and asked them, hey, can you please ship this to this address? They're like, no, it has to all be written in Japanese. They said, like, katakana or kanji. So we're like, can you help us out? Here's the address we have. And then that took about an hour. So at 5:20 a.m., we have to get going. We have to run about 20 minutes from one side of town to the other so that we can actually catch a ride to get on the Shinkansen over to the place we need to go to get sent up north. Then, while we were there, we got everything signed up. He took Clara's 2 small bags, no problem at all. He took my big bag with all the clothes, put it on the scale, tipped over the scale. It was way too much. They couldn't ship it, not even for extra money. I know this is a little heavy. It's like maybe 55 pounds. Oh, it was 75 pounds and they couldn't take that. It was way too much. Look down at our phones. We need to cook. We need to get out of there. We need to get to our train at 5:40. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. So we sprinted, barely made our train. We went to the wrong terminal, realized the other train is over, sprinted down, sprinted back up, got on the train, and we were good. Everything else went fine. We got on the Shinkansen. We ended up getting to a train station in the middle of nowhere. Conductor's like, last call. He didn't say it in English, obviously, but you could tell, like, hey, get on now or we're leaving. So, like, we took a chance. It was the only train there, and our phones were saying, hey, you missed the train. And we're like, okay, screw it. We're getting on the train. We got on the train, ended up going to the right place, but took us to the middle of nowhere town. They just had, like, a little circle and buses everywhere. Buses were terrible. Not a single bus route was posted, at least in English, so I couldn't figure out where to go to get anywhere. And we're like, okay, maybe the travel center opens at 9. No, they weren't open on like weekdays. Screw it, we're buying a taxi. Mind you, this whole time I have a 75-pound bag in the back. I'm just dragging around. We get the taxi, we pay the money to get up to the place. We end up just going to 7-Eleven because we think they can store our bag there. Turns out, no, they can't store the bag there. There's only certain locations in Japan where the 7-Elevens can store your bag. So we're like, oh, this sucks. Let's go to a bike rental place and maybe they take it. We went to the nearest one, which ended up being an electric bike station. Something similar to like Bird scooters. Okay, there's another one down the hill. But while we're up on the hill, why don't we just go to the Lawsons? And then we went to the Lawsons. This nice old lady was like, yeah, sure, you can keep it here. I won't be here for when you come back, but I'll make sure to tell my coworker. And we're like, oh, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much for helping. So I didn't have to drag it around anymore. I was crashing out, but if you see in these clips coming up, I was a little tired, so I got a little cranky from carrying around that 75-pound bag all morning and being stressed about missing stuff. Now I'll show you all those videos.
Swan. Look at him. Look at him just float there. Oh, man.
If you can't tell, Claire's a little excited.
Do you remember his wingspan from the bird game?
135.
Oh, it's 200.
209? You may be right on the 135.
He's a big guy.
Claire wants to take some pictures.
Yeah.
And I want to take some pictures.
This is mine.
Yeah, so we're going both take some pictures. Claire, do you recall what happened this morning with our journeys here?
We got up at 4:15 in the morning to start our journey to Mount Fuji. Pretty cool. And we went to the 7-Eleven to drop off our baggage and had filled out the slips from the night before. However, they want it all in Japanese, shocker. And we had to like translate it. However, Apple Maps doesn't allow you to like see like the address in Japanese, so we couldn't do it. So then we had to use his phone to enter the coordinates to then put it on the paper. So that's what we did this morning, and that ended up taking a lot longer than anticipated. So we ended up missing our first train that we were supposed to, but we ended up here, we ended up okay, and we found a place to store the other luggage that was too heavy to ship, so we're doing all good. Guys, we're at Mount Fuji. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys can't see it, but there's a little swan over there. Here, you want to see him?
Are you
see my little swan? Look at him over there. He's right there. He's just floating. He's so cutesy. This is also what we're looking at. And this is what Zach's taking photos of.
That fixed it, that did not fix it. Oh, we got stuff on my sensor.
Did I get it?
No.
Was I close?
Claire's taking pictures behind us right now, so I'm going to slowly pan over. Yeah, she's watching.
Look at him over there taking photos. What a guy. Oh, I'm out of zoom.
Check. No, I didn't get rid of it. It's still there, upper left-hand corner. That's so annoying. So beautiful. So we got to Mount Fuji, and they're doing a prescribed burn. The flames were massive earlier. It looks like they mostly subsided. I actually have to talk over this part because there's music in the background and I don't want to get like a copyright strike for it. So now the music's gone. Getting lunch there.
It's so cool! Do you see Mount Fuji?
I think I see it. It's really bright. Now that you saw all those videos from that day, getting back was even worse. What ended up happening was we ended up buying a taxi straight down to a town south of us so we could catch our Shinkansen over to Osaka. Clara gets carsick easily, and this taxi driver was bad. She had to throw up afterwards. She somehow managed not to throw up in the car, but he was bad. He accidentally almost charged us too much time too, so it wasn't that good. We get there with like 5 minutes to spare. We can get on the train over. Turns out this sketchy third-party website booked us the wrong day. I remember, like, I bought 2 tickets on the same day, one from place A to place B, place C to D. They fulfilled it for the wrong date. They did the 17th instead of the 7th or something like that. So I didn't have tickets, and we were trying to get in. Like, we printed off the tickets that allowed us to do that, so we put the ticket in, and we were like, what's going on? Didn't work. So then we were like, okay, screw it. Let's just buy tickets. Like, we can get a full refund on the other stuff. Let's buy tickets over. We get really nice first party stuff, so we get on, and the rest of the day was on it. Thank you guys for watching. Anyway, love you. Bye. You can click on the subscribe button right about here. Or you could even click on this video right about here.